Alright, if you're watching this video, more than likely you saw a post somewhere where I'm selling this setup. If I could speak correctly, it's been a long day. The tank has been emptied, and currently I have the tank and the sump full, and it's running about a half a gallon of vinegar through the system. So if you've seen any of the ads that I had, this is a 27 gallon cube. I believe it's like 20 by 20 by 18. I have that in the description, but it's drilled with two 1-inch holes for the Herbie drain, and you can see here where the return comes up over the tank. So if you're not familiar with how a Herbie drain works, basically you have two drains. On this particular setup, this drain right here is your primary drain, and this is your emergency drain. If for whatever reason this stops allowing water or gets clogged to go through it, this drain will pick up where this one's left off, so you'll never have to worry about overflow in this tank whatsoever. The other big thing about the Herbie drain is it's 100% silent. And the reason why it's 100% silent, I don't know if you paid attention there, but you can't, the only noise that you can hear right now is from the skimmer. You can't hear the return pump. I actually have a Jabo RW4 running on here, and you cannot hear it, but the reason why it's so silent is because you use this gate valve to tune the system. And it makes a full siphon, which purges the air from the system. And in order to do this, this line, which is your primary drain, needs to be submerged in underwater. This drain is the backup drain, and it probably really needs to be cut to about right here. I never did, only because I really didn't worry about it, and I looked at my tank every day. But everybody else that has a Herbie drain, they say that you need to cut this. That way, if you hear water splashing, you know that the siphon needs to be restarted or adjusted. But it's dead silent. I had this in my kitchen and couldn't hear anything. So the return goes over the top of the tank, and I mean it's a fairly simple setup. So to add to it, there's the Eshopps Nano Cube refugium, and it fits inside this stand perfectly. And then I have the Eshopps PSK 75 skimmer, and then over this part of the sump is actually a refugium. This is just a clamp light that is just zip tied to the top of the stand, and it's got an LED bulb in it. You will not be able to see it there, my bad. But I grew Chaeto great with this bulb, and I have a new light, so I'll gladly give this away with the setup if someone buys it. I'll also throw in the Jabo RW4. I literally have no use for it anymore, but it's a great setup. I really enjoyed building it, and I'm just looking for something bigger. I want more fish and whatnot, so that's the only reason I'm getting rid of it. And it's worth mentioning, you can see it a little bit, but back here there's some rubber matting that I bought from Home Depot and I cut out, and it actually there's a lip in the bottom of this stand, and it would hold a couple inches of water without a doubt. And I did that just to protect myself, and for whatever reason, if the sump did overflow, this rubber mat would stop the water from hitting the stand and overall ruining the stand. But it's a Marineland 27 gallon cube and a Marineland stand. I did make a modification to the stand whenever I bought it. You can see here, and then down here, the door hinges were on the left hand side, and all I did was reverse it. I needed the door to flip open this way instead of this way, so I took them out and I just screwed them into that side. Other than that, there's a cabinet light, LED light in here that I'll leave in here. I have no use for it. But basically, I wanted to give you a rundown if you're interested in it. Here's a video that represents exactly what it is. The back has been painted with plasti dip. The bottom has been painted with plasti dip. Also, I'll throw in this mag float. I have no use for it. And then I had made this lid for the overflow box, and it basically, I had cut it out to fit around the Kessel mount that I had on this tank. So this would still work, but unfortunately if you have snails or whatever in your tank, they could get through here. But you could easily fix this. You could drill holes in it and put mesh. There's all kinds of different ways that you could remedy this, or you could buy a piece of plastic and cut another lid, or not even run a lid at all. It'd be really up to you. But to my knowledge, this tank hasn't even been up for a year. I don't know of any scratches on it, but if you're interested in it, you're more welcome to come over and take a look at it, and I'll fill it up with water and show you that everything's running. Once again, I'm running fresh water with about a ½ gallon of vinegar, and if I'm breathing hard, it's because I'm in my garage and it's literally like 120 degrees in here. But if you're interested in this, let me know. Like I said, I'm going to throw in the RW4, both of the lights, the refugium light that I was using and the cabinet light. The cabinet light was excellent, and then the mag float. So right off the bat, there's these things you can find used for about $35, something like that. I think I paid 15, 20 bucks for the mag float. There's probably another $15 in there, and I paid $20 for that, the light inside the stand. So you can add that up, and it's probably close to $100 and whatnot that I'll throw in with the stand. Like I said, I have no use for it. So thanks for watching, and I got a video coming up of me tearing this tank down and then putting the 20 long in place. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.